Good evening. Thank you for joining us for this virtual college exploration session. My name is Dina and I'm your facilitator. And in just a moment, I'm going to turn the session over to your presenter, Sarah. But I wanted to cover a few housekeeping items first. So first of all, as an attendee, your microphone and video are turned off in this form of Zoom. So if you want to ask questions, please do type them in the Q&A box. You see the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. And your presenter will get back with you and talk with you to answer your questions. Also, we want to make sure that you realize that there are more sessions available still. You can go to IACAC.org to sign up for them. And by the same token, this session will be recorded. So you can, if you want to circle back, you can pick up a recording of this on the website as well. Again, that's IACAC.org. So without further ado, I'm going to turn you over to Sarah. Sarah?
Yes. Hi. Thank you for joining me today. I am happy that everyone is here with me. And I am going to pull up my screen. Please bear with me while I share my presentation. All right. Thank you for joining. I want to welcome you to St. John's College of Nursing virtual presentation. Today, you will learn more about our programs, specifically our Bachelor's of Science in Nursing program. I hope to answer most of your questions, but if you have any at the end that I haven't covered, feel free to use that chat, that Q&A box, and I'm also will give you my email address. Feel free to email me. Meet our Chancellor, Dr. Charlene Aaron. Dr. Aaron earned her PhD from the University of Iowa, her MSN from Illinois State University, her BSN from Illinois Wesleyan University, and her diploma from Methodist Medical Center School of Nursing. Her contact information is displayed. Meet our Dean, Judy Shackelford. Judy has been an educator for 29 plus years, and she's a faith community nurse. She has earned her PhD from the University of Missouri, her MS from the University of Illinois, and her BSN from Southern Illinois University at Edwardsville. We have a long and rich history and mission at St. John's College of Nursing. St. John's College is the oldest Catholic hospital-based school of nursing in the United States and has provided nursing education without interruption since 1886. St. John's College of Nursing was founded by the Hospital Sisters of St. Francis, and their philosophy, morals, and ethical standards of behavior and legacy of caring and healing impact all St. John's College experiences. As graduates, St. John's College of nursing students become nurses whose practice exemplifies excellence in healthcare and value-based leadership. We are an upper division, single focus institution and offer several programs. Students can earn their BSN and then continue on to earn their MSN and in the future, their DNP. This is our student profile for fall of 2019. We have a 100% job placement rate. 1 in 10 students is male. We have an average GPA of 3.2 on a 4.0 scale. And I really want to note our faculty to student ratio, which is 1:7. This allows for students to receive individualized education with guidance from an expert faculty mentor. 99% of our students receive financial aid, and the total student population for fall of 2019 was 137 students for both the MSN and our BSN program. How we measure student success. I want to note our NCLEX pass rate. Our current NCLEX pass rate is 90%, which is higher than both state and national average. This is an important factor for any nursing school. This is the measurable indication that what you are learning will allow you to pass the exam that will grant you your RN license. Every nursing program should prepare you to pass the NCLEX. We also have a 0% default rate, which is a different reflection of the 100% job placement rate. In other words, our students can pay back their loans because they have a job. At St. John's College of Nursing, our students live the mission of the Hospital Sisters of St. Francis. Our student life offers leadership, mission, and community service opportunities. It promotes personal and professional development. We also have several student organizations, such as the Junior and Senior Class Organization, the National Student Nurses Association, Sigma Theta Tau, and we embrace diversity on our campus and work to create a safe environment and equal opportunities for all students. Meet Amy West. She's our student development officer. Her contact information is displayed, and she assists with student resource support, new student transitions, and she oversees all the student organizations. So once you're accepted, your contact person is Amy. At the heart of our mission is the call to care for others. Our students do this through community service with several organizations. One organization is Mission Outreach. Mission Outreach secures usable medical supplies and equipment from 80 hospitals and 18 clinics throughout the Midwest and has sent $75 million of life-saving supplies around the world. Our students also participate in service projects. These include Hours at Wouldn't It Be Lovely, a nonprofit designed to give women in need unique and empowering employment and enrichment relationships. Our students also participate in community service, such as food and clothing drives, as well as pet supplies, school supplies, and shoes. They also serve as Christ did, washing and caring for the feet of local people dealing with homelessness. But our community service extends globally. working with a local mission in Quito, Ecuador. Our students experience a service trip of a lifetime. They work with local health workers and touch the lives of local communities by providing medical care through home health visits. They experience team building and service in the Andes.
Simulation is something that's really helpful for our students. It allows the students to get clinical experience in a safe environment.
It's important to have a simulation center such as this to create acute care scenarios for students that don't often happen in the hospital situation, because it's our job to graduate safe, competent practitioners.
We can bring up and put them into those clinical situations, allow them to practice and do whatever it is that we want them to do, and they're doing it in an area where I don't have to worry about whether or not they make a mistake. If they make a mistake, the worst that happens is say, hang on, let's reboot the computer and we'll go again at that.
Moving here, and I'm sure that the other faculty were looking forward to that too, having the high fidelity mannequins where you can really develop a story and make it happen through the simulation and make that mannequin come alive and respond to changes in blood pressure, changes in heart rate, and see how the students will react to that.
I had students who they were running a code and the decision was made to stop the code. The patient was going to die. It was built into the scenario. And some of the students got upset about this. We had a couple started crying. So it tells you kind of how realistic it is. I have a room that is either set up, can be either an OB room or an OR room. So it functions, truly looks like and functions as an OB room or an OR room. So it actually will allow me to have clinical areas that I want.
It's important for us to look at, okay, I didn't have enough time in my classroom to cover that material in lecture or to have scenarios, case studies in my classroom, but then I can create that particular topic in my simulation. We do have one instructor here that will do some of her lecture and some of her teaching case scenarios, and just 10 minutes after she talks about it, she goes straight to the simulation for the realism of it and to drive home points. There the simulation takes place, and that learning is invaluable.
We put them through the scenario, and we have some ways that we can measure, well, I think that the student got that concept. I think they got this concept. And then later at the debriefing stage, we'll say, so tell me about that situation. What did you learn?
The students love simulation. So we're trying to incorporate it in as many of our courses as we can for that reason, because they learn so much. It helps them to critically reason. It helps us with our course outcomes. It helps us with our end of program outcomes to meet those.
We have had many inquiries about using our simulation lab. We, of course, use it with our staff over here at St. John's, but the other hospitals in our system have inquired about using it to help improve their skills. And we've had other agencies reach out to see if they can use this for their residents. We're really excited about just having this state-of-the-art facility.
Anyone who can benefit from this area, it's open to anyone, and even high school students could use it for health promotion. Any of the other colleges of nursing that are totally welcome.
You can see the pride we have in our simulation lab. Simulation has been a part of our history for decades. The mannequins have evolved, and we use the latest technology to give the most realistic experience. Every course combines simulation and allows students to practice hands-on in a safe environment. features about St. John's College is our clinical settings. Our clinical settings are 60 feet away, not 60 miles like some other nursing schools. We offer a wide range of care settings that span from birth to end of life, as well as cardiac care, intensive care, and a level 1 trauma. We also have community care settings, and these include local schools, health departments, and others. We are located in Springfield, Illinois. We're in the heart of the medical district. In the lower right-hand corner of this picture of St. John's is our campus, and you can see how close you are to the clinical settings. Springfield is really great. We offer a low cost of living. We have a diverse restaurant and nightlife scene. We have expansive outdoor spaces and several public parks. We also have a rich performing arts community and a thriving tourism and festival industry. So now that you know how great our school is, let's talk about affordability. We have various financial aid and tuition opportunities available. We have federal and state grants, and grants are monies that are never repaid, and students may qualify based on income. We have loans, both federal and private. We have over 50 different scholarship opportunities. And we also offer work study positions. This includes here at the college, at our library, and at the simulation lab. Of the over 50 different scholarships we have available, one is the HSHS Nursing Student Scholarship. This is provided by the HSHS Illinois Division and offers funding up to a maximum of $20,000 for a 4-year work agreement at any of the Illinois hospitals listed on the screen. We also have 2- and 3-year agreements available for $10,000 and $15,000 respectively. But a $20,000 will pay up to 40% of your tuition. So the tuition for the 2020-2021 school year is as follows. The first year is $25,287. The second is $25,025 for a total of $50,321. That is before any loans, grants, scholarships, or other monies. If you have any questions, that was a lot of numbers that I gave to you. And there are a lot of different ways to pay for school or get money available to you. Tim Martin is our financial aid and compliance administrator, and he is the very best contact you have to answer all those questions. His contact information is included.
When I was in my 3rd year of college, I had a chance to volunteer at the Japanese nursing home, and I realized that I enjoyed taking care of people. I actually had a friend that I met. He graduated from St. John College of Nursing, and he told me about the program, and I became interested. He also told me about the school. It's small, maybe like it fits my learning style. It's better. The campus itself, it's very close to the clinical side by just crossing the street. Also, the simulation lab is also in the area. It was nice. I feel welcome in this college, and there was time that I need to practice how to insert an IV line, and I made an appointment with a professor, and we came in here one-to-one, and then we go over together. When you have any questions, you can always reach them out anytime. They give you a phone number, they give you the email address. They will respond to you as soon as they can. They know you personally, how you're doing in class, and then can point out like how to progress or how to improve. So right now we're in online classes since the COVID or the pandemic that happens. I think it's still works just fine since we still have clinical portion. We still can go to the clinical setting, and I feel like having the hands-on experience is the most important thing, and we still have that, which amazing. And even though it's online class, I still can access to resources from professor anytime. I'm thankful for them that they prepare me to become a confident nurse in the future and prepare me to become a good nurse in the future. I feel like it's not too late to pursue nursing if you feel like you want to care for people, or if you feel like it's a calling for you to help people. So St. John College is small, staff are friendly, and they have all resources for you to provide to become a future nurse.
So nursing in a pandemic isn't easy, like you heard from Chris, but it is a really great opportunity. As Chris mentioned, all of our clinical settings are still in person. They are at the hospital. Our classes have shifted to online, but we are very lucky that we still have all of those experiences live in the clinical setting. So you've heard about how great our program is, our history and our mission, how much it costs to go here. So let me tell you about how to apply. Apply online at sjcs.edu/apply. Once you have 30 hours of lower division coursework completed, so that's roughly 2 full-time semesters, you can begin the application process. Our priority deadline is always November 15th for the following fall semester, which starts in August. We're now accepting applications for fall of 2021, and we have waived our application fee. So you'll save yourself a little bit of money by applying now. Applying by November 15th will get you first in line for acceptance and any financial aid or scholarships. We do accept application until all the courses are filled. So I know some of you might be watching this later, and if it's already past November 15th, don't worry. We still accept applications, and there's almost always time to apply. We require a cumulative GPA of 2.75 on a 4.0 scale. We'll need you to submit 2 professional letters of reference. You'll also need to complete the ATI-TEAS test, and you need to score proficient or higher. It doesn't matter how many times you take the TEAS test, we just look for that score of proficient or higher. We will need you to submit a personal essay and a photo ID. All courses require a minimum grade of C, and no lower division coursework can be repeated more than once. All science courses must be completed within the last 5 years. A&P 1 and 2 must be taken at the same institution just to ensure that all body systems are covered, and you need to be in good academic standing at the last institution you attended. if you have any questions about anything, our school, our mission, our history, our programs, or how to apply, this is me, Sarah Payne. I'm your student services coordinator. This is my contact information. That is my direct line. I'm also on Facebook, and you can email me as well. I help with everything from answering your questions to helping you with the application process, and that includes troubleshooting items as well. So, since we are an upper division school, all students will transfer in as a junior, which means they need to have completed 56 hours of lower division coursework before they can begin our program. So these lower division pre-nursing requirements are listed on this screen just in general terms. So you'll see that they are heavy in the science, but they also include stuff like English composition, intro to philosophy or logic, intro to sociology, political science, statistics, communication and humanities electives, and general electives as well. To find your specific prereqs for your college or university, just visit our website at sjcs.edu, and we have a list of several local Illinois and popular colleges and universities, so you know for sure exactly what courses you are taking. Course title, course number. Go ahead and print that off, and that is your roadmap that you're going to use for your first 2 years before you can come to us. So just keep in mind, once you have 2 semesters finished or 30 hours, then you can apply to us and earn the remaining prerequisites before you begin. So if you have any questions, if you just want to make sure you're on the right track, you'll want to contact Brittany Caruso. She's our admissions administrator and registrar. She helps with transfer credit evaluation and advising, and we've actually made that process really simple. You can go to our website and upload an unofficial transcript. I believe you can attach up to 3 unofficial transcripts, and we'll get that directly and we'll complete transcript evaluation, and Brittany will be in contact with you and she'll tell you what credit we will accept and what prerequisites you would still need to complete before you can begin our program. So her contact information is here. So thank you for taking the time to join me tonight. I will check and see if we have any Q&A questions. I know I threw a lot of information out at you, prereqs and how many hours and how to apply and how much it costs and everything. So it's okay if there's just a whole bunch of information swirling in your head and you can't think of a question right now. That's fine. You have my contact information. I will also receive transcripts of any questions that I got during the presentation. And so I'm happy to contact anyone and answer those after. So let me see if we have any questions. And it looks like for now, we don't. It's okay. I'll give everyone maybe a couple seconds to think of a question that I didn't go over, or maybe you just still have some concerns. And if I don't have any come in the next couple seconds, I want to again thank everybody for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it and you have a good rest of your night.
So Sarah, do you want to, did you already stop sharing? I apologize.
Yes, I did. Do you want me
I'm
to?
not sure why it wasn't, interesting. Can you, it's not letting me share.
Oh, sorry. I didn't stop.
Oh, okay. I'm
Sorry.
like, oh, I'm not sure.
I stopped my PowerPoint, but not the share part.
Great. Okay, so yes, just a couple of last notes for attendees. Excuse me, when you close this window, a quick survey will pop up. It's really only 4 questions, so we really appreciate your feedback. If you could just take a couple seconds to do that. Again, as I said in the beginning, there are more sessions. If you would like to schedule to attend some more, you can find them on the IACAC.org website. And last but not least, again, as I said in the beginning, the recording of this will be available on that same website. So as Sarah said, thank you so much, and we wish you a great evening.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.